Let's begin with the practice of meditation. Please come to a resting state bodily and gently close your eyes, keeping your back straight and relaxing your body, allowing the rhythm of your breath be revealed to your awareness. Mindful and fully aware, yield to your awareness. Full and breathe out. If there is anything that you are holding on to, it's time to let go. With a gentle smile, you breathe in and you breathe out. Allowing things to settle, releasing any attachment to anything from the past, and letting go of any involvement with the future. You are coming home to your breath, the breath that is happening now. Take a moment to relax all parts of your body. Relax your forehead. Breathe in and breathe out. Relax the top of your head. Breathe in and breathe out. Relax the back of your head. Breathe in and breathe out. Allow things to come in, allow them to go away. They are conditionally arisen and they vanish when conditions disappear. Now relax your jaws. Relax also your eyes. And you may raise your eyebrows and lower them. And in your mouth, allow your tongue to rest. And all your facial expressions relaxed. And keeping your back straight, bring your shoulders up as you breathe in and drop your shoulders as you breathe out. Do that a few more times, bringing your shoulders up and dropping your shoulders. Breathe in and breathe out. Now relax your arms, palms and fingers, releasing all tension, all tightness into the space through your fingertips and letting go. Now relax your upper back, relax your mid back, relax your lower back, and if you like, you may adjust your sitting posture anytime with the full presence of your mind. Now relax your neck, the whole front of your body, chest, diaphragm and the stomach. Experience the rise and fall of your belly as you breathe in and breathe out. Now relax your sit bones. And then sending any discomfort, agitations to the earth below, making a connection with the earth, grounding yourself and getting deeply rooted like a tree to the ground below. Allow the body to be, and when the natural rhythm of your breath is revealed to your awareness, you stay present with your breath, giving full presence of your mind. Mindfully you breathe in, mindfully you breathe out. Thoughts may come and go. Allow them to come and go. And these thoughts are to be treated like visitors. To them, you don't serve any tea. Every time you find yourself distracted, you come back to your breath and make it a delightful experience to your mind by observing the details of your breath. When it is a long breath, you are aware that it is a long breath. When it is a short breath, both ways, inhaling and exhaling, you are aware that it is a short breath. If you habitually went to the tip of If you habitually went to the tip of your nose, where you feel your breath, now if you can feel the whole breath body, you stay present with your breath, and your awareness is anchored to your breath. From within, when there is nothing to investigate in the outside, your nervous system begins to cool down and stop being so active. Whether it is your eyes, ear, nose, tongue, body and mind, you experience less and less activity as you turn off by closing the doors of each faculty. Now calming bodily sensations, allowing the breath to disappear. You breathe in and breathe out. Your awareness is always anchored to the experience of breath happening naturally. Let go of the sense of time, sense of a past, future, or a timeline. Come to this one single moment where a million things are possible, including radiating loving kindness inwardly and outwardly, being compassionate to one's own self and those around you, and celebrating your achievements and others' achievements with joy and radiating equanimity inwardly and outwardly. Since your eyes are closed, you are seeing with your eyes closed, with the eye of wisdom. When you hear a sound, the ear is manifested. When you smell something, the nose is manifested. When you taste, the ear is manifested. When you smell something, the nose is manifested. When you taste, since your eyes are present and they vanish when conditions disappear. This gives us our present. Need to take anything personally. All conditioned things, they arise, they remain, and they disappear. That is their true wisdom, that there is no need to take the luminous nature of your mind and this mind gets defiled by adventitious defilements, rooted in greed, hatred, and delusion. When these sleeping tendencies are awake, the mind gets busy. Realizing their true nature, we simply choose wholesome qualities such as letting go appears. Too busy in your mind with the full presence of your mind, there is arising, there is cessation and short-lived life in between in these things that arise and pass away. Please gently come out of your meditation, emerging from whatever state you are in, and gently opening your eyes. Feel free to stretch, give your body a nice break from a 44 minutes of sitting and thanking the universe that it didn't rain on us. So as you can see, I'm not Bhante Sarnapala. He's in Vancouver. He told me yesterday that he'll be gone for 2 days. And he asked me to lead this session, and I said I can only do it until 8 o'clock because I have to teach a class online tonight at 8 o'clock. So we'll have to end this session today, right?
Yes.
Yeah, she was struggling today, right?
Yes.
Yeah, she was struggling the whole time. So no meditation for you. Maybe there is a button with the speaker, or is is this the one that you should work? Okay.
Volume.
I've never learned to operate this.
Yeah, this one's new. I don't know.
Maybe you can come sit closer, please. So Bhante is attending a wedding. You know, he goes to officiate, not officiate, bless these friends of his who get married. So he's in Vancouver. I think that's better. Yeah. And if you have any in Vancouver, I think that's better. Yeah. And if you have any question about the meditation, feel free to raise your hand and ask, and I will be happy to answer. Other than that, I was thinking of this little teaching the Buddha gave about thunder and rain clouds. And he saw that sometimes, so in Pali he said, it's Gajjita no Vasita. There is thunderstorms but no rain. That there is thunder, heavy, loud thunder, but no rain. And then he said, Gajjita, no, Vasita no Gajjita, that it rains, but no thunder. Then Neva Vasita no Gajjita, neither rain, no thunder. Then he said, Vasitacha Gajjitacha. There is raining, there is also thunder. This is in the discourse called Patama Valahaka Sutta. So there are a couple of suttas when it says Patama, that is the first one of those. And then he goes on to compare these 4 situations in the nature with 4 types of individuals. So the first person, there's only thunder, no rain. That's like a person who only talks and talks and talks, but they don't do anything. And in a second sutta, he talks about someone who has so much knowledge of discourses, chantings, but they don't practice. So that's one type of individual. Another type of individual, they actually practice, they do, but they don't talk about it. So that's that second type of individual. And the third type of individual is they don't do, they don't talk about it. So they don't have any knowledge in teachings, and they don't actually practice it. They have no interest in any practice. And the fourth type of individual is they both practice and they talk about it. They have a they talk about it because they are interested in it, and that interest shows through their practice. That type of individual. So I guess out of these four, two are very good, because one type can be just doing, meaning they practice and they don't necessarily talk about it. The other type is they not only practice, they also talk about it. They do and they talk about it, and that's that other type. You don't have to put yourself into any of these types, because you may be sometimes practicing, sometimes not practicing, sometimes you are consistent with your practice. It's always good to really have a daily consistent meditation practice. And I say that with my experience. After finishing university studies, when you are in university, you have to just be a student, like full-time student. You can't be a monk giving talks everywhere and be a student. That doesn't work that way. So, having done less practice during university time, I became consistent with my practice, and I saw it took me about 3 to 6 months to be more aware of myself and how my body, mind worked, and how it is within me that the practice should show through true personality change and development of some kind of wisdom. You will never be fully there, well, you will be, but that wisdom is enough for you to face life as it unfolds. So, I wanted to also say that people may go to a 10 days meditation retreat once a year and they never have a consistent meditation practice. But now I believe that 10 minutes every day produces great results than 10 days a year, because in those 10 minutes you are building some kind of momentum, some kind of consistency, and some connection with yourself, with the nature, with your wisdom, and developing something. And you may not know what exactly you are developing, but I believe eventually it will give you greater benefits and results through seeing true personality change, like letting go of anger when it's hard to let go of it, and choosing compassion instead of cruelty, cultivating cruelty, seeing that others suffer. You let go of their misbehaviors, judgment, or whatever, and you are able to, you develop this strength and skill and ability to choose peace over chaos. Instead of living in pieces, you live in peace in those moments when you choose peace over chaos. And that's how you know that something is working, something is right with you. Instead of thinking that something is wrong with you, you start to appreciate the actual practice that you have been putting into and taking credits for it, because you are really doing something wholesome and you are being consistent with it. So, you can be a person with rain and person with thunder, or person with just rain and do a consistent practice without even talking about it. I hope that helps, and that will be our take home for today, talking about it. I hope that helps, and that will be our take home for today. It's time to wrap up. Any last minute question before I wrap up? No? Great. Let's share merits. Please join your palms together and join with me with this wish. May suffering ones be suffering free and the fear struck fearless be. May the grieving shed all grief, and may all beings find relief. May all beings share this merit that we have thus acquired for the acquisition of all kinds of happiness. May beings inhabiting space and earth, devas and nagas of mighty power, share this merit of ours. May they long protect you all and protect the good teachings. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you for coming. Have a peaceful rest of your day. Thank you.